Okay, everyone, welcome to tonight's webinar. Thank you so much for taking the time to get on here this evening. It is my hope that I will be able to give you a little bit of information about Beachbody coaching. That is what this is entitled. What is Beachbody coaching? I don't want to take too much of your time. I do respect that, this is your evening time with your family, and I want to make sure that I give you the most information that I can in the shortest amount of time. So there will be some time at the end of the webinar to ask some questions in the chat box. If you notice on the right side of your screen, I think on the right side of your screen, there's a place that you can type me a message at the end. So if I'll be able to take some questions for you. We'll go ahead and get started. I think we're waiting on a couple people to log in, but be aware that there is about a minute delay from what I'm saying to you to what you will say. As I've been playing around with this software with some help from more techie people than myself, we have determined that there is about a minute delay. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move forward with the presentation. My name is Andrea Stevens, and just to give you a little bit of background about myself, I'm a Beachbody coach. Obviously, that's why we're here for this webinar. But I'm also a wife and a mommy of 3 young children. I am a personal trainer and fitness instructor, and I've been coaching for about a year now, and a little bit over a year, almost a year and a half actually. And it's been an enormous blessing. And so it's my pleasure to present this opportunity to you guys tonight. It's my hope to clear up some of the little questions that you all have, and just to make you feel a little bit more comfortable with maybe moving forward with your decision to want to become a coach or not. You've been invited to this webinar tonight because a coach on our team thought that this would be a nice opportunity for you. So I hope that you will enjoy the information that we're going to look at this evening. I have 3 children, my daughter Taylor is 7, my son Jake is 3, he will be 4 here in the next couple weeks, and my baby boy Eli is 17 months old. I am a wife to my college sweetheart, and I am a stay-at-home mom. I'm also a personal trainer and group fitness instructor, like I said, so fitness is a very big part of my life. I did not even know that coaching existed, but I started coaching in about November of last year, 2013. So I had a brand new baby. I really had no idea what I was getting myself into. But it was presented to be my coach, Megan, who is the founder of our team that you've been invited to this webinar for tonight. And I really had no idea what I was getting myself into. I hadn't even heard of coaching, although I had always been a fan of Beachbody products and the name Beachbody and all the programs that they stand for. And so I connected with my coach, Megan, right after I had my 3rd baby, and I was really struggling to prioritize nutrition and to get healthy and fit, and I had 3 babies under the age of 6 at the time, and I knew I needed to do something to take care of myself. That being said, she told me about the programs and products that the new ones that had come out. She had asked me if I'd ever tried Shakeology, which I had not. I had never been a person that had been into shakes whatsoever, and really was not interested in trying them. And so what happened was, at that point, there was a brand new program that had just come out called Focus T25. This was August of 2013. And I was a huge fan of the Insanity program, and Shanti is one of the trainers and the creator of Insanity, and I had done Insanity previously. And so the idea sounded great. It sounded like the perfect opportunity for me to bounce back. I figured I could make 25 minutes a priority in my life. And so what I did was I decided to commit and to sign up to be a coach. And to be honest, I didn't even have a clue what that meant. And I was nervous to try Shakeology, but I did trust her opinion and believed her, and I valued her advice. the more I looked into it, the more that I saw the benefit, the health benefit in it, the amazing ingredients that are in it that are really unparalleled across the board. And at that time that I was, a nursing mother, I had 3 very, very young children. I just knew that I needed something for my nutrition. There were huge holes in my nutrition. I was not able to take care of myself. And at that time, Shakeology, once I tried it, became this nutritional insurance policy for myself, is what I called it. It became, it elevated my mood. It helped kind of get me out of that postpartum fog that I was in. I felt like it gave me better mental clarity. I felt like it lifted my mood. Like I said, it just helped me feel so much better across the board. And so I fell in love with it, but really for the first few months with a newborn baby and everything, really just focused on my own personal transformation. And that is what I decided to do. That is what I wanted to do and for the first few months. And so I really didn't do anything with coaching. But I remembered that my coach had told me that people would want to know what I had done to lose the weight. And this is important for me to share that I have used the Beachbody programs for years. I really should have been coaching 5 years ago, because I did, I have had Turbo GM and P90X and some of the older programs, which we'll talk about in a minute. But I had been using them and sharing those products with people for a long time. Even though I'm in group fitness and I do enjoy the atmosphere at a gym, I've always used these programs at home for my own personal fitness. And so I love them and I believed in them. And I have done 2 rounds of P90X after my first baby, and I did 2 rounds of Insanity after my second baby. And this was all before I ever even knew that the coaching opportunity was out there. So anyway, fast forward a few months, and I remember just coming to this point where I had lost most of the baby weight, and I was feeling great and really wanted to share my results. And when I did that, a lot of people, she was right, were asking me about my transformation, were asking me what I had done, and wanted to know what was working for me and how I had lost the weight so fast. And I just decided to give it a try. I decided to be a little toe dipper and look a little bit more into it. I really had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea what potential was out there for this. I just really was looking for some people to join me on my journey back to peak fitness after baby number 3. So I started a little tiny, what I thought would be tiny accountability group in October of 2013. And it was called Get Lean for Halloween. And there was no programs, no products, nothing. At that point, it was just a little accountability group for my friends on Facebook. And I said, anybody that is looking to get fit and healthy, healthier this holiday season, let's commit to 10 days of eating a little bit better and moving and supporting each other. And that was all that it was. And it was great. And I think it ended up with like 36 people in it. And that shocked me. And a lot of them were people that I didn't necessarily even know personally, but a friend of a friend or a referral. And we had a great 10 days together. And I completely fell in love with the atmosphere and being able to share my love and passion for fitness and knowledge that I have, and just have some new friends to go along with me. So you can see my husband there in the background. So anyway, that was my first little dabble at coaching. And I then therefore decided to tell the world about what I had been doing, to actually share the program Focus T25 and Shakeology with people. And I was amazed that several of them were interested and wanted to keep going. And they wanted to kind of take it to that next level. And that was where it started for me. And so I had no intention of turning this into an at-home business. I really didn't even think that I wanted that. I really didn't. I didn't think I had time for that. It wasn't ever a goal of mine to have my own business. Although I will say it has always been a dream for me to be able to do fitness full time. I have a master's in education, but after my children would go to school one day. That was kind of my plan, was that I needed to go back to work. But I've told my husband time and time again that I wanted to be able to figure out how I could do fitness full time. And so this has just turned into the perfect opportunity for me, because I am able to still stay home with my kids, and I'm still able to teach my group fitness classes occasionally, but I'm able to reach so many more people than I would have otherwise. So that is a little bit of a background on me. Just to give you a little bit of a background on the company itself, Beachbody itself is about 14, 15 years in the making. It started back with Power 90 and in like the early 2000s, and there's some older names back in that day. Turbo Jam, the original P90X was a very big launch for the company, but they didn't actually launch Team Beachbody until the last 6-7 years. So Team Beachbody and Beachbody are actually two different things. We as coaches work through the coach network at Team Beachbody. So that is how we actually work, and how we actually are compensated is through Team Beachbody. So that being said, we are extremely blessed to still be able to kind of piggyback off the original company, Beachbody, because they are the ones that put out those amazing infomercials that we see on TV and advertise the programs and products. But what we essentially do as coaches is spread the word about what is working for us. So the way that, now we're going to go into a little bit more of the specifics. So I'm not a charts and graphs person anyway. So the PowerPoint had a lot of numbers and charts and graphs and things in it to share with you about the growth of the company. What I'll boil it down to you is that the company is growing exponentially. We are up to, I believe, about 240,000 coaches, and the number is just multiplied and multiplied and multiplied over the last couple of years. So it really is the perfect time to become a coach if it's something that you're interested in. The company is constantly putting out new programs and products, and it's an amazing opportunity. I can't believe that we are blessed enough to get to have new programs and products come out every few months that are continuing to reach more and more people for health and wellness. So things that a coach should be are, you do not have to be, first of all, you do not have to be into fitness. You do not have to be, a personal trainer and fitness instructor like myself. You do not have to have a wealth of knowledge in health and fitness. You do not have to be at your peak fitness level. What you should be is someone that has a heart for service, someone, on a fitness journey or interested in getting healthier yourself, or that loves to help others do the same thing. Or just someone that's looking for some extra accountability, extra income on the side. There is definitely a lot of opportunity for income and growth with this company. So that being said, those are some things that you would want if you're looking into this opportunity, and I hope you are, since you're attending the webinar tonight. Those are some things you just need to know that you don't have to be in fitness. While I do think that does benefit me in some ways as a coach, I don't think that it's necessary, and I don't use my fitness background as much as I thought I would as a coach, because really what people are looking for is me. They want the relationship that I form with my customers and my challengers, and they want to know that I care, and they want to know that I am motivated to help them succeed. I am from a family that is largely overweight, and that is kind of what sparked my interest. I did not grow up honoring fitness and health and nutrition. And so I got passionate about it in college and kind of got extremely passionate about it and took it too far. But I became very interested in trying to get the people around me healthier. And that is honestly why I started this journey. It didn't have anything to do with, wanting to have a business or financial security or anything of that sort. I really just was looking to try to help those around me because I see the need, and you all probably see the need around you everywhere. Let's be honest, obesity is an absolute epidemic in this country. And so we all probably know people that could benefit from our help, that could use that little bit of encouragement, that little bit of a push to say, yes, you can do it, and I'm here to help you. And that's really all that we do as coaches. Moving on, the next thing that we want to talk about is Shakeology. So I had this awesome slide for you to look at that had a lot of information about Shakeology, but that is probably what we would call our staple product in Beachbody, or Team Beachbody, I guess I should say. What we typically do as coaches and how we get compensated is that, so say for example, I do a monthly challenge group, and in that monthly challenge group, I try to set my challengers up with a program, a Beachbody based workout program that I think is the best suited for them. And what I then do is we pair that with a 1 month supply of Shakeology. If you are brand new to this and you have never even heard what that is, it is essentially a superfood based health shake that Beachbody has put out that is derived from 70 organic, like exotic, super whole foods from around the world. And it's also a complete multivitamin. It's loaded with antioxidants and prebiotics and probiotics to help aid in digestion. It has phytonutrients and minerals and just everything that your body could possibly need. It's designed to be the healthiest meal of the day. And so it's not just a protein shake. It's not a weight loss shake. And it's sometimes people will ask me, oh, well, can I just, use my regular protein shake, or, this, that, or the other. And, Shakeology is unmatched in terms of its nutritional value. It is designed to be a meal, and it tastes great, and it's fabulous. And anybody that really gives it a fair try loves it. So that is one of the newer programs of Shakeology. And since Team Beachbody launched the product of Shakeology, which is only purchased through coaches, Shakeology is only available for purchase through coaches. Beachbody doesn't want someone to invest in a month's supply of Shakeology and not be encouraged to help them with their goals. So that was launched here recently and within the last few years. And since then, the company has really, really taken off. Their menu, Shakeology was launched back in 2013, it looks like. And since then, they've come out with amazing new programs. Some of the most recent ones that you may have heard of, like I had said before, Focus T25, the 21-day fix, which is one of my personal favorites. PIO, there's the brand new P90. We have actually just launched the brand new Insanity Max 30. So those are all brand new programs that have come out. And essentially the coaches, starting in 2007, when they had 40 coaches, we're now up to over 225, and actually I believe up to over 240,000 now. So it's just growing and growing because everyone enjoys what they do. So Team Beachbody is what we would call one of those MLM companies, multi-level marketing companies. And I think it can sometimes get a bad rap because of that, because people are so familiar with those from around the country. But it's so different than others. And the reason is that it incorporates not just fitness, not just nutrition, not just peer support, but also rewards. It comes with all four of those things. And so what we offer as coaches, I don't feel like I ever have to sell anything. I don't know about you, but I don't really have any interest whatsoever in selling anything. And that was probably my biggest concern as to when I decided to start this, is I didn't want to come across as this salesperson. And that very well may be one of your concerns right now. So what I offer people are simply a guidance on programs that I know that I have personally used myself that I know will help and benefit them and improve their quality of life. So when I form that relationship with them, and I usually do that through, a free challenge, and I get some referrals from people, and that's how I continue to add, to my contact list and build contacts. But I'm about forming relationships with people, and that is the heart of Team Beachbody, is helping end the trend of obesity. And so I don't ever feel like I have to sell anything, but what I get out of that is the reward of knowing that someone is taking a positive step in the right direction and making a change in their life. And so that is the heart of Team Beachbody. We do it all. We do the fitness, we do the nutrition, we do the peer support, and then there are rewards. There are rewards for us as coaches, and there are rewards that we give our challengers, not only just the reward of, changing your life or losing weight, but Beachbody gives out $500 body transformations all the time to people that submit their before and after photos. There are grand prize challenge winners for people that lose enormous amounts of weight and have amazing success stories. They are very, very, very giving, and they also reward their coaches. So for example, a coach who is doing things with his or her business, who is moving forward, who is helping to reach people, the company not only compensates us, as we do make money off of that, but we also have, there are also incentives all the time, like a free shirt or Beachbody gear, or just fun things that are sent to me just for doing my job. And I mean, who doesn't want a free hat or a free shirt? So they are definitely good at spoiling us rotten. Going back real quick to the Shakeology, if you're not, again, familiar with it, we have different flavors. There are 4 flavors in the whey version. We have chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, and greenberry. Whey is the milk-based protein, and then there is also the vegan form, and there are tropical strawberry, and chocolate vegan. So we those are a pea-based protein as opposed to milk-based protein. But so we have a wide range of ingredients in them. We have a wide range of flavors for people. And it's been my experience that anyone that tries it really does love it. And that's that's really honestly the best thing that I can say about it, is that it really is truly amazing. Some of the more recent programs, there's the Beachbody Ultimate Reset. There's, like I said, PIO. There's just amazing things that have come out really within, even since I've started to coach. And I just can't talk about how the amazing results that my challengers and coaches themselves have seen. So really, what is a coach? Okay, so a coach should be sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals, committed to being proof that the products work. So wanting to work out and willing to drink Shakeology and try it, that is a huge part of what we do is talking about these products. I can't possibly represent them. I don't know that I actually feel that I'm a representative or a distributor of Beachbody, but I can't share these programs and what they do for people if I don't believe in them myself. So I do wholeheartedly believe in them, and they are what I use every day. I also think that it's extremely important to be someone that's committed to growing yourself daily, getting better. That is probably the thing that I have gotten the most out of coaching this last year, is more than anything, the relationships that I've formed with the coaches on my team and those around me, with my challengers and my customers, and the amount of growth that I've personally done. The company is very big on us constantly working on ourselves and getting better. We call that personal development. It's one of the vital behaviors with the company. And all that's really important for you to know about that is that is a huge part about it. On our team, we constantly have resources, books, videos, training, things that we share with each other to just constantly be the best for ourselves. Benefits of being a coach. So there's a ton, and I can't even possibly begin to hit on them all here. But one of the things is that you can set your own work hours. I am able to set my own work hours, and I can work in the morning before my children get up. I can work at nap time. I can work after they go to sleep at bedtime, like right now. Getting on the webinar tonight was a little bit difficult because for some reason, my baby did not want to go to sleep tonight. And so getting ready for this was difficult. But you know what? I'm a mom of 3 very young children. This is my passion. This is my hobby. This is my business. But as a mom, they're able to come first. And so I'm able to work around them and stay home, which is an amazing benefit of the company. And it's not, you are able to get out of this what you want to put into it. So if you are only able to work, 1 to 2 hours a day, or, 1 hour max or whatever, you can make that work. That is one of the amazing, awesome things about this opportunity, is that you can set your own work hours. So that's typically what I do. I typically work in the mornings. I get up and do a little bit. I check in with my challenge groups to give you a little bit of an insight into what it looks like to be a coach. I get up, I check into my challenge groups, and then in the afternoon, I check in a little bit again. I'll check, messages from my coaches. I'll, put up an inspiring post in a challenge group. I'll respond to some inquiries. I'll reach out and try to connect with some new people. And then in the evenings, I check in with my challenge groups. I check in with my messages. I do my daily tasks. So, I very much am into what I do, but I'm able to work around my children, which is huge. Another benefit of being a coach is just the added accountability for yourself and your own fitness goals. I'm in the best shape of my life post 3 children, and I have no doubt that that is because of the accountability that I've received as a coach. We have our amazing team that is, we have private Facebook groups for our awesome team of coaches, which we'll talk about in a minute. But, those people inspire me to continue to keep pushing myself forward with my goals. It also, my challengers, I know people are looking up to me and want to know what I'm doing, and I want to be an inspiration to other people. So that is a wonderful benefit of being a coach. You can focus full-time or part-time. You can build online or in person. Many of us build our businesses largely on social media. That is the beautiful part of this business, is that it can be done largely over social media. So there really is no end to your circle of influence, because this person could have a friend that could recommend you to this person and this person and this person, and that really does go. But you can also build in person. I am very connected in my community. So I also am constantly gaining contacts from, my mommy group here, or where I meet people. I'm very comfortable and very passionate about what I do, and people will start to take a notice to your transformation and, notice what you're doing. And it's great to be able to say, yeah, this is what I do. I help people get healthier and live healthier. So you can build online or in person. I do feel that social media is a huge tool to help us, to reach people for health. Another benefit is just being able to share your passion. Chances are, if you've been invited to this webinar tonight by a coach on our team, you have a passion for fitness. Maybe you've been a challenger in a challenge group, and your coach has thought that you would be great for this. That is very likely that, maybe you're just starting to check it out, or perhaps you're in fitness already and somebody thought that this would be a great opportunity for you. Or perhaps you're just a really inspiring person, fun to be around, that person that everybody wants to be around, that brings that positivity around others. That's great. Coaching is a great opportunity for you. Or perhaps you're just interested in getting yourself a little bit healthier and would love to spread that, to your family and friends, like I did. Whatever it is that drove you here, if that's a passion for you, then this is a good way to ignite it and help you to just achieve those goals. There's also lots of fun things that the company does. There's every year in the summer, there's what we call Coach Summit. Last year it was in Las Vegas, and I think in the years previous it was too. Any coach that is able to get registered is able to go, and it was awesome. I got to go out to Las Vegas, and I was able to work out with some of the celebrity trainers. Sean T, if you're an Insanity person. Tony Horton was there if you're a P90X person. Shalene Johnson, if you're a PIO / Turbo Kick or Turbo Jam, or any of those, Turbo Fire, they were all there. So I mean, that's super fun, but there was also world-class training and for me to be the best version of myself as a coach. And so that's fun. This coming year, it's in Nashville. So I mean, our team is going to go and we're going to have a great time. And so that's amazing. There are also quarterly trainings that the company puts out that you're, as a coach, invited to go and encouraged to go. Some of the other rewards that come with coaching are, I mean, we do make a commission off of our sales. We make a 25% commission off of anything that we sell. As you grow your team and sign coaches, there are bonuses for team growth, trips. I have not told really anyone this yet, but I found out recently that I was awarded an all expense paid trip to Cancun in April, not just for me, but for my husband and I. And so I did not sign up for the trip last year when I first started coaching, even though I was encouraged to. My coach was like, I have no doubt you're going to earn this trip. I did not believe in myself, nor did I have any desire or really any idea the potential of this business at the time. And so I didn't sign up. And she quickly encouraged me to get on the wait list, and that I needed to get in onto this wait list. And so I did. And lo and behold, I was offered a spot. And I realized about halfway through the year that I was like kicking myself because I did earn the trip. And I was, loving what I'm doing. And I was growing my business, and it was fun. And I still every month can't believe I'm still meeting new people and it's still growing, but I didn't believe in myself enough. And so, but I was offered a trip, and it's paid for. And so that's amazing. My husband and I aren't in the kind of situation where we can just take off and go to Cancun. And it happens to be our 10-year anniversary this year. So that is an amazing blessing that I never in a million years would have anticipated coming to me from this company. My coach, Megan, was awarded 2 trips this year. She earned the trip to Cancun. She earned a trip to the leadership retreat in Scottsdale, Arizona. So just it's kind of been beyond our wildest expectations. The company is very big on recognition, as is our team. So, if you are a person that is interested in growing your business, or if you're just having one of those amazing personal transformations, whatever it is that you're looking at for this, the company is very big in recognizing and rewarding those efforts. They'll send out, gear, hats, shirts, exercise equipment. They really spoil us. It's really nice. Just for doing our jobs. And then they also provide us with a lot of personal development tools, which other MLM companies or those kind of businesses don't typically provide that training for their distributors like Beachbody does. They are constantly giving us relevant content to help us in any way, shape, or form. They are extremely helpful and want us to be successful. And so there's a national wake-up call every week that we can tune into live or listen to the recording of that has great training. They're on our team. We personally do a lot of training, but even just from the company, they're constantly sending out things in our weekly newsletters, and they're constantly sending out things in our Coach Online offices that help us just know what is going on, and that, they want us to be our best selves. So all of that comes with being a coach. They give us tons of training on social media. They're on all the social media outlets. We just have a wealth of information in our back team. So what I'm excited, I think, the most to share about tonight is you have been invited to this webinar by a Team Phoenix coach. So Team Phoenix was founded by my coach, Megan Eggleston. She is currently a 5-star diamond elite coach, which means that she ended up finishing out the year as one of the top 100 coaches out of over 240,000 in the network. So our team is growing rapidly. We are extremely passionate about what we do. We are extremely proud of what we do. And we really just are all about reaching people for health and wellness. I personally am what is called a diamond coach. The whole 5-star diamond rank thing really doesn't probably mean anything to you if you're new, but it does. What it should mean is that even at my rank at diamond, I'm getting close to star diamond. I know the potential that is with this business, especially from someone that had zero experience with sales and didn't have any desire to do anything with sales. Our team, we have put into place some systems that are working. And so we are having coaches achieve enormous success doing things that they love. And that is, I think, like the coolest part about it. So the idea behind Team Phoenix, Megan came up with the name, kind of the idea of rebirth, how the Phoenix would, kind of burn itself and then be reborn again from the ashes. And she kind of thought, wow, that is what fitness can do for people. So that is the kind of the team name. We, like I said, are growing rapidly. On our personal team, we have a new coach training that we do each month for our new coaches that come in. So you're not just going to come in here blind and have no idea what's going on. We train our coaches the same way we've learned. We have semi-monthly team calls that are led by the leaders on our team that share pertinent information with you that can help you grow your business. We have team challenges for our own personal health and fitness goals. Leadership training, we have some private team pages on Facebook, and we do a lot of recognition and accountability. So my personal team, some of you have been invited by me personally. My personal team is called Transformation Nation, and it is growing rapidly as well. So I'm a member of both Team Phoenix, and that's what this webinar is out to all Team Phoenix coaches and anyone that's interested in that. But, just know I also have my own team, and so I kind of do my own leadership in there, as do the other leaders on Team Phoenix. And we always are sharing cross content. So our team is just full of wonderful, positive, motivating, encouraging people. And honestly, this coaching has been amazing, but my favorite part of it is that inner circle of coaches, those friends that I've made that I've actually never even met personally. I'm so excited to meet them at Summit this year, but that we've just become such good friends over Facebook and just encouraging each other and encouraging each other to reach out and help people. So as we are getting to the end of this broadcast, there are 2 options here. So maybe you're interested in becoming a coach and seeing what this is all about. Or maybe you think you might just be interested in joining a challenge group and starting out there and being a customer. Either one of those would be amazing. There are different ways to go about it, but I explained early in the broadcast that the most common way to do it is to buy what we call a challenge pack. And that includes a 1-month supply of Shakeology and a program of your choice, a workout program of your choice. They come at a steep discount, only being able to purchase through, the coach that invited you. But by doing that, it waives the upfront fee to be a coach, which is $39.95. So it's a very significant savings. So that is the main way that people sign up. But you can also just, sign up with and get on your Shakeology, because remember, we need to be proof of the product, and pay the upfront fee of $39.95. Most people don't do that because you can use the workout program and it's basically the same price. Some of you may already be customers who have already purchased a challenge pack in the past. So you can just sign up by paying that upfront fee of $39.95, and then your upline coach will fill out a form for you, and that will be refunded to you usually within 2 business days. So if you've ever purchased a challenge pack, you can still become a coach for free, essentially, after you get your refund. And if you are new at this, that is the best way to get started. So your coach would set you up with a program that they think would be the best for you based on your needs and your likes and how you work with fitness. And we would then therefore, get you signed up that way. So that is kind of the logistics of how it works to get started. And then beyond that, there is an ongoing business service fee of $15.95 a month to be a Beachbody coach. What that includes is, the media promotion and brand awareness are already there because Beachbody is constantly putting out amazing infomercials and things on the internet and things that they do that to promote the products already. So a lot of people have heard of these programs or products. You don't necessarily have to do that. You also get your own personal website with that fee and your own online store. So when customers come to you and order, they order directly from your website, which is provided and included in that monthly service fee. They house the product for you. You don't have to keep any of your own products at home. They have it, they ship it, they deal with all of that. You have your own coach online office in your personal website and online. You also have amazing tech support, customer service, marketing, communications, success on demand for your personal training. All of that is included in that monthly business fee to be a coach. And so that's what it costs to be a coach. But there is a significant savings to being a coach as well, because the fee to pay to be a Beachbody coach is $15.95 a month. But if you're drinking Shakeology monthly as a coach, you get a 25% discount off of that. So you save over $30 a month on Shakeology alone. That's not counting any new programs when they come out. So as a coach, if you're interested in drinking your Shakeology and getting healthier every day, you save $15 a month off the bat. So that business service fee can seem a little bit misleading at first, and I want to make sure that you're aware that just as a coach, you end up saving money on these programs and products. Or maybe you're just interested in being a customer, so we can set you up with a challenge pack. The person that invited you to this webinar can set you up with a challenge pack, or maybe just a Shakeology order, or they can also just talk to you about a different fitness program if you might be interested in that. So in the next 24 hours, the person that invited you to this webinar is going to be following up with you to ask you what you liked about the presentation, and if you think that Team Beachbody could be a good fit for you and to help you achieve your goals, and whether this it appeals to you, coach or customer. Ideally, we would love to have you as a coach on our team, but maybe you're not ready to take that step, but you are looking for some accountability and interested in the support that comes with it. So that being said, I just kind of want to end really quickly with letting it be known that this business has been such a blessing to me. I so apologize that I could not get the PowerPoint to work. I had trouble with it off and on all day. We've troubleshooted it. I've played with it. I had it ready to go right before this started, and for some reason it would not load again. So I do apologize, but I hope that I have been able to answer some of your questions. There is a chat option over here. There's a little chat box that you can put information into. Remember that there is a delay. So if you have a question, now is the time to go ahead and throw those at me. I'll be here for a while, but just remember that it might take me up to a minute to see your question and respond. So I'm not, just ignoring you. It might take a second to see your question. But I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your evening to join us. You can find me on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, facebook.com/Andrea Stevens Fitness with a PH, Stevens with a PH. You can find me there, or, friend request me. You can, certainly ask me any questions that you have. You can also reach out to the person that invited you if you have additional questions. And I hope you have a great night, and I'm looking forward to hearing some of your questions. I hope somebody will have some for me. So it looks like we have a few people in the webinar still. Anybody have any questions for me? I don't see any that have been posted. Okay, so Jeff here says, will coaches be given free access to the online workouts that are coming this spring? Excellent question. Just new information that was just released that I haven't even actually shared with my team completely yet is that Beachbody is going to go to video streaming online with their workouts, which is like a huge deal. It comes with the club membership that you can pay and get a free trial to when you purchase your challenge pack. So that comes through the club membership that we as Beachbody coaches can opt into. So it amounts to up to like $15 a month, I believe. There is a small fee to be a club member, but it's actually not even that much, I don't think. But yeah, it's about that much. But that is included through the club membership. So most coaches are club members. It's not required. It's only required if you're a certain rank and are interested in receiving some of the leads that come through Beachbody. But yes, we will have access to the video streaming, and we are actually getting a preview of it probably next month as coaches before they hit the warm market here, I think, and they're hoping that it will go out in March. So yes, video streaming is coming, which is going to be a huge advantage to our challenge pack sales, because the club membership, the trial to that, comes for 30 days when you purchase a challenge pack. So a lot of people after that aren't interested in keeping the club membership, but I think once they realize about the video streaming option, that they will be more likely to want to keep the club membership. So anyway, to answer your question, yes, we will have access to that, assuming that you have the club membership. Does anyone else have any questions? So Emily says, I had to leave the computer for a second. Okay, just to be sure, the price to be a coach per month is $15 a month, and I start out. I just need to purchase a challenge pack or Shakeology. Yes, it's $15.95 a month to be a coach. And to get started, the best way to do that is to get a challenge pack, because, for example, let me give you an example about price. This month, the 21-day fix is the challenge pack promotion. Each month, Beachbody promotes a program to launch us for the challenge pack. So this month it's there's the 3-day refresh that's on sale. So you can get the 3-day refresh program and a month of Shakeology free trial membership to Beachbody, all the coaching and everything. Those are both on sale for $140. Well, typically Shakeology retails for $129.95 anyway. So it's like when you get a challenge pack, a lot of times it's like getting the entire program and the nutrition plan that comes with it, and all of the added accountability and all of the amazing workouts for up $10 or more. But typically it's a big discount. And at that same time, when you get the challenge pack, you don't have to pay the upfront fee of $39.95. But if you're not interested in the challenge pack, you can just pay $39.95 to join to be a coach and then get on Shakeology Home Direct. That's another option. But moving forward beyond your initial purchase, it is $15.95 a month to be a coach. Remember, though, keeping that in mind, that does save you 25% off all programs and products. So every time a new program comes out, I personally am a Beachbody nut. I'm always been the one that wanted the next program. Anytime something comes out, I get it at a steep discount. Not to mention that there are also sales throughout the year that Beachbody will run, especially around Black Friday, that coaches can get things extremely inexpensive. So there's all kinds of promotions and nice little insider benefits of being a coach. Anything else? Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and conclude the webinar tonight. Thank you so much, like I said, for taking the time to get on. I do apologize for the technical difficulties. I have said from the start, I am not the techie girl. I am very passionate about it, and I love people, and I love sharing my passion with others, but actually, to actually do the techie stuff is not my thing. So I apologize for the technical difficulties. Thank you so much. Oh, we have another question. How much is Shakeology per month as a coach? Okay, it comes down to a little over $99. So as a customer, it retails for $129.95. We save 25% off it. It comes down to like $99.31, depending upon the state that you're in and tax and whatever. So it comes down to about $99 a month. So there's a $30 swing between customer price and coach price, but then you have your $15.95 service fee. So in the middle, right off of that, you essentially save about $15, give or take $1 here and there. So that's why there's so many coaches that are just interested in the product to discount. And that is an option as well. I mean, that's why a lot of people are interested in at least getting started is the product discount that comes with being a coach. Okay, anyway, that being said, I'm going to stay on. You guys can keep firing the questions away at me. I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes. But if you don't have any more questions, I hope you have a great night. And we would love to have you on a team, and someone will be following up with you shortly. And we would love to connect with you. Have a great night. Okay, I think that that ends up with that's the last of the questions. So I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast. Again, find me on Facebook, ask me questions. I would love to connect with any of you and answer questions. Even if I'm not the one that invited you, or one of my downline coaches isn't the one that invited you, you can certainly reach out to me or reach out to the person that invited you. Have a great night. Cheers.